Boom! Rise and shine through the electric lines. It's your morning motivation time. Your host with the most is Marky Saint. This is Saint's brand. This is the life that I chose. You just choose your life. Let's get this camera going and let's get this show literally on the road. I am getting the day going and I need it to happen, Captain. Every day we're going into Champs Convention again. We got everything ready to win, including the day. But today, I'm talking about not using Google Fi. And there's a reason why. Your boy's gonna go on a rant this morning. Normally I get to go on a motivational. Every morning I talk about motivation, but this morning I get to talk about complaining because they thought I was fucking around. Didn't have a show, didn't have a voice, and harassed the fuck out of me, man. I've had so much tough times with Google Fi. It's not even funny, dude. I can't even tell you. You think I would be doing this show about one fucking company if it was so successful and everything worked? I wouldn't have to complain. But people that have been thinking about going with Google Fi, right? Like I thought about for 6 months of my life. Should I go with this system that's, unproven and doesn't have a store and doesn't have customer service? That was the question. And I waited out because I had this international plan and I needed to call because I travel internationally, right? That's what I do. 250 different countries. I've traveled to over 50 countries, literally. I needed the coverage. And let's bless up for the morning motivation. But that's not what happened. I didn't get the coverage. They only give you the coverage if you're calling from in the States. So if you're in the States, you can call 250 countries. If you are out of the state calling back to America, guess how much that is? 25 cents a call. So when I first got this phone, I was like, oh shit, it's only $200. You get this nice little slick phone, can't leave it alone, and everything would have been all right? Like that's how I was viewing it, or at least I was assuming it. And what ended up happening is I didn't get the coverage, and my mom didn't get her rebate, and they didn't give me the referral for my mom. So Google, a $1 trillion company, has been fucking me left, right, and straight. So I had to do a video and explain to you what had happened was, because there's a bunch of bullshit that happens with Google Fi. First of all, there's no store. You're not going to walk in talking to a human being. They'll answer the phone pretty fast when you do the support line, and you ask somebody, hey, I need to get. They'll give you a call back, but that person's usually from the Philippines, not joking. That means that they're going to repeat everything from the policy as if they're a robot, and that also means that they don't have any power to handle it themselves. Anybody else know what I'm talking about? Okay, cool. So, that's what was we had. AC on, man. Let's go. So, I'm over there trying to get my mom a phone for her birthday in November. I'm in Brazil, right? I order it, it got sent. My mom doesn't know how to turn on a smartphone. My mom is 60 plus years old, and they put it on her to turn on her own smartphone. Now, mind you, she's coming from Straight Talk, which was a huge pain in the ass. That's more like Curvy Talk, because they were all over the place. My poor mom couldn't get no service. I was on the phone for a week calling Straight Talk again, talking to more people in the Philippines, trying to port my poor mom's number over. Did it work? No, it did not work. And now there's no store for me to go and talk to. So I'm trying to activate this phone to get this $80 rebate. They're telling me it's past the 90 days, even though I turned on her phone and I turned on my phone, but Straight Talk wouldn't port her number over. They put a lot of responsibility and accountability on us, but took no responsibility and accountability on them. I think you know what I'm talking about. So now they make my 60-year-old mom start her own phone while I'm in Brazil, right? I got the service. It's supposed to be $100 referral when you refer someone. That never happened. Then it went down to $20. That never happened. Then I spent $250 on international calls because my calls didn't work. Not like I didn't have WhatsApp, right? I could have bought a whole nother new phone and service for how much they charged me on international calls. And now they got me on fast data. Here it is work, $10 a gig. Now, mind you, 30 minutes after I got this fast data, I didn't get fast shit. I get on there and they go, you sure you want to turn this on? Yeah, give me 10 bucks a gigabyte. I need to finish a project. I need my hotspot. I needed to get on my laptop and it wouldn't work in the garage. I kept getting LTE signals. I couldn't get a 5G signal. My life depended on me. Nothing was working, bro. So I'm emailing them. I got 30 different plus emails with them. Literally, I can show you guys 30 emails back and forth. Them sending me the policy and just call the number. And I called the number and nobody answered. And then it was like, they're just going to repeat the same policy over and over to me because that's all they can do in the Philippines. They have no power to fix the thing. So I'm sitting here going like, well, fuck, bro. How am I going to get service? Every time I try to need service, you guys cut me off. Every time I need to talk to a human being, there is no store to go into. So what they do? They gave me a $50 credit this whole time. Only $50. I spent $250 more than I wanted to spend on an international phone call plan that I was supposed to have. It's another rape scenario, bro. The last time I had a big bill like that was like $600 calling my girlfriend to Finland from the phone. It's enough to buy a whole new laptop. Now it's $457 in data. My bill's supposed to be $80, dude, straight up. 40 for my mom, 40 for me. And instead of bumping me to the unlimited plan so I can go from 35 gigs to 50 gigs, they charged me $450 in data and told me that the data worked. Even though I didn't get a hotspot, even though I still got LTE, I'm turning my phone on and off. I'm telling these fuckers it doesn't work. Cut it off, cut it off, cut it off. You're ringing up a bill on me. You got highway robbery. I don't need this data like this. I needed it to work in my garage. It doesn't work. What do? Data worked. We sent you data. Same policy, talk about policy, talk like a robot. Talk to anybody who speaks full English. Just keep fucking sending me the same copy and paste message by email. True story, dude. I don't have to lie to kick it. Now, I can tell you that I got great signal while I was in Brazil. That's the positives. It doesn't have to be a complete rant. But customer service, Google Fi has no customer service. If you're thinking about getting Google Fi, think again, bro. Watch what happens when you need to get a question answered. Who are you going to talk to? Where's the store at? There isn't anybody. And there isn't anybody in power to do anything. You got a bunch of geeks and freaks behind computers trying to make it work when they don't know how to talk to customers, right? So all they can do is just go, I'll forward you to somebody. Okay, can you have them call me? 24 hours later, nobody calls. 48 hours, nobody calls. They promise to call you within 24 hours. Ask for a supervisor. Can't get a hold of one. Okay? Ask for a human being. There are no human beings at Google. It's all robots. And I'm just like, fuck, man. It's a pain in the ass. So now I'm up about 450 bucks in bill that I begged them and called them like a jealous ex-girlfriend to stop. There's no off button on the data. Once it goes, you got to wait till the whole billing cycle. So from June 20th to July 6th, they rang up 10 gigs of fucking data on me, even though I said I wanted it to turn off, even though it didn't work. So I'm like, didn't get the hotspot, didn't get the data I need, even though I have my own Wi-Fi at home and I pay for that already. They charged me enough to, I can buy a whole new laptop, bro. I could buy a whole nother $500, $450 Surface Surface Pro from Microsoft Surface and be fine, bro. Like, I could fix my own topics, bro. And motherfuckers be like this, dude. I'm like, you know what, dude? I can't fuck around with people that are not listening to their customers, okay? You know, not listening, like your mom used to say, you're not listening. If I had used the data and wanted the data and everything worked out fine, charge me, bro. Charge me my $10 a gig. But don't start something you can't stop. Don't start a little swipe like roaming data. Remember when people used to do MCI and national calls? This is the way that they steal money from people. And I'm like, bro, you got this phone, super advanced smartphone. You're asking my mom, who's 60 or plus, to start it. You're being cheap because you don't want to give a rebate. The only reason I got the rebate is because I turn on my phone on faster. But I know how to kind of turn on smartphones. And I got it like the day before I went, literally the day before I went to Brazil. Had to port the numbers all over. We all got to figure it out. It's one of those things where it's like, I was left to my own to figure out Google's system. And they have only the app to work it. So it's pretty simple because there's not many buttons on it. It just click support, put in the information, what do you call it about, and someone will call you in seconds, bro. I didn't have to wait long for the phone call back. I can tell you that. Like, I'm very grateful for that. But it's all people in the Philippines, man. They're all answering the phone for Google, and all they can say is, sorry, sir, policy. And you're just like, bro, don't tell me about policy. Tell me about service. Tell me about, because the more people use your system, the more holes they find in your game. And these motherfuckers didn't want anybody to find any holes in their game. It's really getting hot getting in here. Oh shit, we got some traffic. And it was just like, dude, my mom literally had to go get her own phone yesterday. She's like, fuck Google Fi. They never did anything that they said they would do. They never gave the referral, and I needed my number back. I need a phone system. And that's exactly what my mom did, bro. She went and got her own goddamn phone system. My mom didn't even fuck around. She went straight to Walmart, and because Walmart has a customer counter, and got her shit handled. That's what just happened. So now I'm on my phone on my own Wi-Fi, right? And hopefully it's strong enough for this live to go live. But literally, I don't spend my morning motivation ever complaining. Like, never. I've done this show for almost 10 years, and I was like, I guess today's the day I get to do a complaint instead of motivation. I'm gonna go, fuck this kind of service where you're not even a human being and you can't even talk to a human being. You literally have an issue with a computer, and everybody starts talking like a computer. And you're like, if you just keep copying and pasting the same response, it'll never get anywhere. And then while you're in the email thread with them, with the case ID number, they'll even go, I'm sorry, sir, this item's been closed, or I have to re-verify you, and then I'm gonna have to get you into your app and go into this and this and this and this and this and go into this tunnel and then find this one number. Like, literally, they do that. And then you got to verify yourself that you're there. You're like, what the fuck, dude? Are you serious right now? I'm literally in the email thread under my email, calling back for 30 emails. And now on the 30th email, you need me to re-verify that I am who I am. Dude, there was such a joke, bro. And it's a bad joke. Enough for me to have to do the morning motivation in the gridlock traffic and talk about how Google's made my life worse. I've been on my own birthday, bro, needing my service just for another like 5 days so I could get through my festival that I was throwing, where communication was damn near impossible, and I needed it at the most, and they just still didn't listen. Wasari said, there's nothing we can do. Wasari said, there's nothing we can do. And you're just like, bro, you're not sorry. There is something you can do. Just give me the little fucking 5 days so my phone will work right, so I can get through this convention, so I can get through this festival. It's not that I don't pay my bills, because my bill's only $80 a month. It's because you alter my bill. So my bill went from $80 a month to, I don't fucking know, all sorts of shit. They went all sorts of shit, like fucking $250, $457. You name it, man. It was all over the place. And that's what I'm saying with this kind of fucking life. When we live like this, it's going to be hard for us to relax and exist and communicate if our communication's cut off. If people are trying to get to other people and they can't talk to a customer service to get their phone on, and you want to just say something to somebody like it's just data, but they acted like they built a house for me, or there was concrete, or there was a product exchange. No. My mom's 35 gigs gets untouched. She's an old lady. She doesn't use her hotspot. She uses her own house Wi-Fi that she pays for. And guess what? Why am I paying for that when her data's lost? I spent 35 gigs times 10. That's $350 in extra overcharges they're trying to get me. But my mom's data goes right out the window every month. 35 gigs, her 35 and my 35. I pay for her 35 gigs, but I don't get to use it. But when I need the 35 gigs, it doesn't get accumulated. It disappears. I was shocked. I'm like, there's the 35 gigs right there. I'm looking at the data right in the app, and I'm like, my mom hasn't touched hers. Hers is like 0.05. And I'm like, why don't you just give me the gigs I paid for? Oh, sir, we don't do that. Excuse me? So I'm paying for 35 gigs a month. Every month for the last 6 months, I should have fucking 3,000 fucking gigs. And they all disappear. Isn't that interesting? And the one that I pay for my mom, because I pay for her bill, what happened to that data? Oh, disappears. It doesn't accumulate, it disappears, and literally I pay for it every month. Are you shitting me? Who's listening to this right now? The world now, because I have a monetized Google system, and I can do that. You know, that's what y'all get for fucking around with the Saint. Your boy Saint don't fuck around. I don't tell no lies, bro. This is Saint's brand. I was like, guess what? I have a platform to speak for the people. I have a platform that's gonna have 10,000 subscribers. I finally got monetized. I finally can say my piece. And guess what? I'm just one, not even a customer. I'm one number to them. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even like to think they treated me like a customer. No, instead I'm just another number that get into their system. They promote the fuck out of me. They're in all my Google ads, of course, because they're Google. And I really thought about it for a long time. I even told my friend about it. And I was just shocked. I'm like, y'all won't give me the rebate? Because the phone didn't get turned off fast enough? Because my mom doesn't know how to work a smartphone? Okay, well, they give me the $100 referral. I'll make $20 more than the $80. Oh, sir, that promotion stopped as well. Oh, no, now you're in the promotions team. No, sir, you need the technical team. No, sir, we need to verify you. Sorry, sir, we can't do that. Can't. And that's when I know you're not doing services, when you use the C word. If you start using the C word, that's what kind of person you are. You're a can't person. You're not a can person, and there's no service in that. So I just was just like, you know what? Let me tell the world. It's a super fun time I had with Google Fi. And let them know what time it is. Let other people know what time it is. It's the trillion-dollar company, and they wouldn't even spare the $80 rebate for my mom's phone, which I got, but they wouldn't give to her. And then there's not even the $100 because you're supposed to like, hey, send us friends, we want to make money. What happened to it? No, they just kept my mom's service. But not anymore. She went for less than $100, the referral fee, to get a whole new phone, the exact phone, and service for cheaper. I think she's paying $35 a month through Walmart. So she went from Straight Talk to Google Fi because of me, and now she's back to Walmart. So it's just like these kind of simple services. I went from Walmart. That was an act of fucking pulling teeth. The Walmart phone, instead of getting jacked around with like T-Mobile or who was the other fuckers? T-Mobile and Sprint. No, it's been a while since I've been on Sprint, but yeah, anyway, I'm just telling you, they accumulating the fuck out of how much they charging the phones. They can give you cheaper phones. They even throw incentives like rebates to entice you to get away from their phone. And then now you're in either debt to pay extra for the phone. They wrap it into your monthly plan. Or they do a Mint Mobile. That's the other one that they drop all the way to the bottom. So you basically handle it all yourself. Your own payments, whatever, whoop-de-whoop. My buddy's on the Google Fi Flex plan. Well, check this out. He gets bill protection. That's right. Because I'm in a semi-unlimited system, I don't get any bill protection. They can just rack up a $457 bill on your boy Saint. But him, he can make it stop at $60. It can say, whoa, this is way more than you've ever spent. We're stopping it. So they literally, in the same system, have a bill protection system and no off button for the fast data. And no one to straight talk to in English in America to say full speed with any kind of simple sense of control that, yo, most of my calls from Brazil were 888 numbers or 800 numbers back to America so I could be on hold to talk to, like, my flight company or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, booking shit. Normally, when you're over there, you can use WhatsApp, which is waiting for other people's Wi-Fi, which is free calling basically worldwide. So it's really weird when you can get free calls through the Zoom and Skype. That's what I told them last time, dude, when they charged me $600 for a bill when I was calling my girlfriend in Finland. I could have bought a laptop and used Skype for free. Everybody's fucking around. Can't you see? Like, this is what asinine to still try to charge people for fucking international calls when it's all free. All of us are free to call and be around and do things and call other people. It's just asinine to me, man. And I was just like, okay, you think I'm gonna fuck around this morning? I got the email. I said, look, don't even worry about it, bro. I'm gonna roast your ass, bro. I'm gonna go and tell people why not to get Google Fi, and this thing will get viral. I'll get paid and monetized. They'll pay me back more from Google, their own Google system, right? Through their own YouTube system, Google, they'll end up paying me more as a monetized YouTuber than the rebate they could have gave my mama, the $100 referral I could have got for my mama, the $250 they spent on international calls, even though I got WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, and God knows everything else, Telegraph, everything else, dude. I got every fucking kind of system you can shake a stick at. Let's see, what else? Then I got high, then I'm going to work, and then I just don't like bitching that much, you know? Like, honestly, I don't like bitching this much. It's supposed to be the morning motivation, but these motherfuckers just fucked up my whole system multiple times, you know, through a convention, through a festival, through my birthday. And now my mom just switched up her phone, and I was just like, you know what, fuck you guys, man. You have no store, you know, you have no human, you know what I mean? You have no listen. And now you want people to fucking switch over all the time. And I'm just like, okay, someone's going to be looking for a phone. But what's the service like? And now you got somebody that's been ranting for 22 minutes straight telling you about why not to use Google Fi. When I tried to do the research, no, I did the research. I did the research. I was hemming and hawing on it for a couple months, man. I was just like, okay, let's see if this works. Did the international plan? Oh, only when you call out of the States, you tricky bastards. And how about that service call? Oh, no, you need to verify yourself before we give you service. Even though we're in the same email thread, you're just like, what the fuck is going on right now? How is that even fucking possible? And that's our world. We live in that world where motherfuckers just don't care. I was saying that Google Fi doesn't care about their customers. I kept writing it. And I was like, if this is recording, you guys just don't care. And I just kept watching this thing grow. Next thing I know, it tops out at $457 as a car payment, as much. And they, even though I should have been bumped up to unlimited, right, for another $20 more, no, it's $457. Instead of saying, yeah, sorry, sir, they're just saying, sorry, sir, the data charges are valid. All they're seeing is that they sent me fast data. They didn't see that plane flying over you, American Airlines landing. I hope that you got to see that. They didn't see that. No, it didn't work. I was turning my phone on and off again. I was switching to LTE. I didn't get my 5G. There's a lot of things that just didn't go right for me, and I just didn't want to fucking deal with it. And my mom didn't want to deal with it, and now she needs a phone so she can care for my grandma. And there's so many things she's got to do with her hospital and to book her doctor's appointments, and they don't give a shit about none of that. There's nobody that's gonna say, you're right, dude, I can see you turned your phone on and off 17 times, way more than normal, and that your mobile hotspot data didn't get turned on, and you weren't be able to use your laptop so you could finish your business shit like you were needing. That's why I turned on the $10 in the first place. And you thought for sure there'd be an off button too. Like, I'm gonna leave this all on this show right now, dude. I'm not gonna talk about these guys again. I gotta port my number over. I haven't been able to still be called back my 24-40 hours by a manager. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is still going on. Nobody can speak full speed when I get there. They're just like, sorry, sir, I'm in the technical department. I'll forward it to the manager. I'll forward it to the manager. I'll forward it to the manager. And no one's called back. No one's forward. I did miss the phone call while I answered it, but it did go through. Then I got the email to the dude. Then I sent him 6 different screenshots of different emails and a 30 email feed literally going back and forth with these guys 30 different times, and literally didn't have one of I had a screenshot the 6 different messages of me going like, yo bro, what about this time when I said turn it off, it's not working? What about this time I said turn it off, it's not working? And 4 other times, and you're still just not gonna fucking give me my service, and you're just gonna just be a robot, and you're gonna make my mom switch her phone away and get a whole nother phone from somebody else's service. This is why everybody's got like 5, 6, 7 phones, by the way. It's because no one can find a really good service, and it's just way cheaper to just get another phone with another carrier and another SIM card and another phone number. And now they know I'm for real. I don't fuck around. IDFA, I got a shirt. I don't fuck around. If you fuck around, dude, I'm gonna call you out on your shit and be like, yo, man, shit's gotta get done. People are running businesses. I was thinking about adding 2 other lines too for my business. That's what's crazy on Google Fi. I was just like, look, if I had got charged the $80, I would have been able to pay my bill and move forward, and I would have never had to do this show. But $457, you can't be serious. So, you know, by the time Google Fi wants their unblemished image and it hits their advertising company and their marketing company and they really start giving a shit, right? That's when we know that they're not going to be neurotic and do weird shit and fucking robotic, more like it, and forget to talk to people and really get there. So anyway, I'm here at work, just pulled up with you guys, just pulled up, gonna pick up business cards in an hour. That's how we do over here in print in an hour. You guys know what time it is. It doesn't get done by itself, it gets done by hustle. Your boy Mark Saint, I be putting in the muscle. 30 minutes to shine when you guys come into the spot with me. I'm already nice and baked and roasted. That's how I keep my calm. Otherwise I'd be pissed all day long. This stupid fucking Google Fi fucking up my life. Always doing some shit, and it's not cool. So finally I gotta say, yo, be cool, you know, help people out. You know, people are going through it, and you guys just screw it. You guys don't give a fuck about people, and then now I gotta get going to work with that kind of attitude, and no coworkers want to be around me. You know what I'm saying, bro? So we gotta learn how to work together, find a solution, you know, make it happen. Somebody grabbed my bag. Good morning. Shit. I'm taking to the place with some business cards in an hour. Somebody's got my laptop. Good morning. No, just my sets of cards. I have another 2 sets. There's this card. And I also had my laptop back there. Yesterday I dropped my laptop back by the boxes so I could keep it out of the sun. You don't know nothing about it? Good morning. Hey, did you see my laptop back there? Because I was charging it. No? I'll figure it out. Good morning. Did you see my laptop back there?
Right here?
Yeah, I had it in the back, and because I went out of the car and I put it by the boxes so it wouldn't get hot yesterday. I was like, shit. Son of a bitch. I'm going to have to figure this out. All right. Get this going. No, that's not it. Damn. And my bad. No, it's not there. I should have to figure out. Day one's first, my guy. Getting this work on, my guy. We gotta get it. I will see you. Did you see my laptop back here, Maria? No. She said no. Oh. Right here, I'm stoned. My bad. Well, I'm at 30 minutes, bro. I gotta go. I gotta get my shit. I found it. Got it. All right, we got business cards to make in an hour, my guy. Got to get this delivery on time. We got some sex shop that sells sex CBDs. I found it. and they need some business cards because sex sells. So I'm gonna make my business cards in an hour. You're in the shop, and as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever. In Phoenix, and I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. Fuck Google Fi. Peace. I'll see you on the other side.